Well, hello there and welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet video. Last time we beat the Ice Gym and got our 7th gym badge along the way. And yeah, we are skipping the Ghost type gym leader. We are going to do that later, but I want to do my second to last Starfall street challenge today. Storming the Fairy Crew's base, Ortega of the Rachba squad? Said to be the second strongest of the Team Starfall bosses. His family owns an apparel brand famed even in Paldea. He constantly looks down on others, perhaps due to his cushy upbringing. So maybe spoiled brat type guy. So yes, we're almost done with all the challenges. Next up, after we beat this Starfall challenge, we have the Dragon Titan challenge, which will be the last Titan challenge. The last gym leader, which will be the last of the gym challenge, Road of Victories or whatever it's called. And then the last Starfall street challenge, which we will do toward the end. Yes. So let's get into it. This one is going to be, what's it called? Oh, I can't go forward. I think I have a phone call. What the heck's happening? What the heck is happening? Okay, well, that was very strange. Blizzard, Operation Starfall is going well. Wouldn't you say? Only 2 bosses left now. This whole experience has been eye-opening, to say the very least. I'm glad I could take part. But I'm curious, what do you think of Cassiopeia? They can't be trusted, they're doing the right thing. They're a bag of riddles. I really don't know. I'm gonna say they're a bag of riddles. I think that it seems pretty obvious that Cassiopeia... Oh, I shouldn't say it seems obvious that Cassiopeia's Big Boss. Because I think last time Cassiopeia was like, we need to figure out who Big Boss is. So maybe they're not the same person. But I think, yeah, I don't know what to expect. I'm assuming that they're part of Team Star, but I don't know. Oh, I guess I should do the Bono one. I really don't know. Oops, that's the wrong choice, huh? Is that so? Personally, I don't think Cassiopeia feels any hate or resentment towards Team Star. No, there must be some other reason behind the Operation Starfall, but what could it be? Well, I'd best get back to keeping watch. Call for me if you decide to take on the base, okay? We will be taking on the base. Just out here. Wait, where am I? I'm like all turned around. I will return later when it's time for the young master's piano lesson. Till then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. Who might you be, young lady? A friend of the young master, perhaps? I'm not sure. I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's Fairy Crew. The Ruchba squad led by young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No? Then please accept my apologies. You have any idea who this young lady might be? She's no friend of ours, you know. I think she might be here to try to take us on. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master. I guess that follows? If that's so, well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Would you be so kind to indulge me in a quick Pokemon battle? Oh, sure. Splendid, then let's begin. I do want to see what level Pokemon these guys have, so. Alright, Pokemon Trainer Harrington. I thought this was, I don't think this is a student. I think this is like some kind of teacher. Oh, we have not the best type matchup. Level 48, that is what we like to see. The enemies or the opponents are starting to have level of Pokemon that are pretty high. I mean, we did have a Pokemon get knocked out last video, I'm pretty sure. Holy opportunist. Yeah, Aspartha's ability is I basically copy a stat buffs that the opponent does. So, Nasty Plot is just more stats for me, really. And I don't even need to waste a turn. Awesome. Hatterm. Yeah, since this is fairy type, I bought a few good moves because our Espartha can use Flash Cannon, our Gargantual can use Heavy Slam, so that's pretty good. Those are our only Pokemon that have good moves against Fairy. I don't have any poison moves, but I think 2 Pokemon with Steel moves should be good enough. And then I bought some other Pokemon too for backup, of course. Well, well. An outstanding performance, however, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my partry skills. You will do well to take care. Now then, if you excuse me, hasta la vista. Wait. Oh, he's actually from Team Star? Oh, that's interesting. That gentlemanly guy used to be director of the academy, I think. At least that's what I heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on. I'll explain this to you. There's no doubt you're here to make trouble. So I gotta let everyone know. Hasta la vista. Uh-huh. Roto. I see the guards have been dealt with. Good job. That base belongs to Team Star's Fairy Crew, the Rukchba squad. Their boss Ortega is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him, and things go south for you real quickly. He's also a real lead from the back type. He gets his grunt to do all the dirty work for him. But his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry, and he'll march out of the front lines to deal with you himself. Isn't that the same as the fire girl? What was her name? In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends his way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up and go from there. Ring about the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the rock boss squad off the map. Alright. Let's go for it. No time to waste. Also, I am curious if I can take a picture in the middle of the challenge. Because I have not taken a picture with Clive yet, and I would like to if possible. Code Red, Operation Starfall alert. Everyone get into position, defend the boss with all you got, and rest assured, intruder, we'll deal with you without the boss help. Unless you manage to beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, that's it. Good luck with that. Defeat 30 Team Starfall Pokemon. We got some Jigglies. Alright. I doubt I can actually take a picture while I'm in here. Nope, I cannot. Alright, well, let's send out our dudes. We don't really have type advantage with the Pokemon I have, but it's fine. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oinkalone, where are you going? Okay, we defeated all those guys. Oh wait, Oinkalone and Mimikyu. Not the best type advantage. Alright. Got some of these guys. Just send out all our dudes. Alright, seems easy enough, I think. Alright. What else do you got? Some trainers over here, some trainers over here. Whoa! Grimmsnarl. More Grimmsnarl. Oh my gosh, my Espartha. I forgot my Espartha is weak against these dark and fairy types. Let's send out Oinkalone. Oinkalone should dispatch these guys. These guys are steel, so yeah, I think not bad here. Where the heck are you going, Garganto? Go. Oh no, my Espartha is like dying. Alright. Espartha's in the back, that's good. Actually, my Garganto doesn't have a good type advantage against these guys too, huh? Okay. Mimikyus. Wait, Espartha is like taking a ton of damage here. I think we should be fine though. Okay. What else? Why does it feel like my game is like lagging a lot this recording session? You see this? Is it because of all the water effects? It might be because of all the water effects. The Switch I'm using is a pretty old one, so not too surprised at just like slowness in the frames. Okay, yeah, just send them all out. We need to find one more Pokemon to beat. Oh my gosh! These guys. It's a fairy Pokemon. Wigglytuff too. I forgot what these Pokemon called, like the big flower Pokemon. Our defense, our breach is all up to the boss now. And he's on a, oh my, that's a fabulous looking car. Holy goodness. It's like pink. Oh, it's super pink. Oh my, look at this. What a crazy ride. Boss team stars Fairy Crew Ortega. Oh, so you're Blizzard. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. I mean, let my Pokemon do the talking, alright? Let my Pokemon do the talking. Well, whatever. I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyways. If you think fire types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. Ooh. Oh, he got some moves with that staff. Team Ortega. Azumarill. We have Esparta, alright? I don't think Flash Cannon is going to be super effective, I think. Well, unless it is. I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when this battle sends you blubbering back home. 50? Okay, I think this is the first time we've encountered a Pokemon level 50. That's really cool here. Does it actually use Lumina Crash to raise our special attack? Or does it lower special defense? It might lower special defense, actually. Yeah, it lowers special defense. My bad, my bad. Play rough. Shouldn't be too bad. Oopsie, did you just realize how outmatched you are? You want to give up? Now's the time. Well, I haven't actually got knocked out by one of these Starfall Street challenges yet. I haven't been knocked out by the gym, so I think we should be pretty good. Level 50, even though they're level 50, which is the highest we've seen so far, that doesn't mean that it's that high. Again, we have Pokemon level 60 on our party, so it should be pretty fine. Dash Spun. It's the fairy dog Pokemon, like the dessert Pokemon. Dispatch of that guy pretty easily. Yeah, as long as my moves are super effective, should be one-shotting most things. Wigglytuff, okay. Just some more basic fairy Pokemon. I was expecting like a Grimmsnarl, maybe the Mawile typing dude. But I guess we just haven't seen them yet. Another Flash Cannon here. Yeah, I was gonna say Wigglytuff might survive this because Wigglytuff does have a lot of HP. Being said, the Play Rough is not doing a lot of damage, so we can go with another Flash Cannon here. Boom. Alright, one Pokemon left. Is it the car or is it like an actual Pokemon? It's a Reverum. Okay, so it's the car. The car is... What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair. Reverum is... Steel... Oh, Misty, search. Steel and... What's it called? Poison? But it looks like it transforms into fairy type for the battle. So yeah, we're gonna Flash Cannon. I should be faster here. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Pretty decent magical torch. I was gonna say pretty decent HP that this Reverum has. Sparser goes down, but we do have a Garganacl. So we can go ahead and use Garganacl here. If they have a steel move, it'll probably be physical, and so we do have a lot of defense here. Steamroller, like I said, it's a physical steel move, but I have a lot of physical defense. Mist disappeared from the battlefield, interesting. It must have removed the mist. Heavy Slam is super effective, and you know what? It does decent damage. Heavy Slam does take into account the weight of the opponent Pokemon, and so I'm guessing the Reverum is quite heavy. So not as much damage as I would have liked, but it's pretty decent. Garganacl is confused. Oh, okay, hit the Heavy Slam, which is good. Maybe one more Heavy Slam might do it. If not, 2 would be good enough. Spin Out. Spin Out is also super effective, but I'm not dead yet. Speed harshly falls. That's good for us. Garganacl might outspeed next turn. Nope. Well, we just completed the battle. Okay. There we go. Level 50. Again, the second hardest Starfall Street challenge, level 50. Which means the next one might be 60. I mean, that would be really interesting if the next one's 60. But we're yet to see. Ugh, how did I lose? What the heck? And we're getting the flashback about a year and a half ago. Oh, what the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you, it's not a toy. It's called the Starmobile. And I was up all night building it. The problem clearly that you not given it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by 2 char cadet, but it's just too heavy. It's not just same. I wanted to see the looks of our bully's face once we got it moving. I'm sorry, I really thought it would work. Come on. Come, fellow, good fellow. 'Tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hands. Genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, that's not a point of it. There's no point if it doesn't work, right? If I knew all that effort would have zero payout, I would just ask mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say stupid things, do you know that? What? Bella, cool it, would you? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put in this code for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget? If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, just crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan? Yep. I'm gonna chain up my target and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is net at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Melly, wait. You know, Melly shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. This sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, and I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of our squad boss were defeated, that means we have to step down. And going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. God, fine. Not like I have any choice anyway, so take the badge already. You'd better treat it with the respect it deserves. I knew this picture was gonna be a banger. He's not a big fan of us dunking on him, but I mean, what do you expect? That's the name of the game here. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM2. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. That TM 79 Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam is a really good one. And just so you know, you are the worst. Like, the most annoying person ever. But I get it. You're super strong. I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happened, I just lost my battle title, so I'm all good to head on home. Oh, actually, it's a different matter. A different matter brought me. There's someone I'd like you to meet. Clive. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. My name is Clive. Okay, what business you have here? So, Harrington was like, I guess, the previous director? Is that what they said? Is he the previous director? So, of course, Harrington and Director Clavell will be well acquainted. I want to tell you something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company. So why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you've just met. Well, my answer is the same as everyone else in the team. It's because I was being bullied. But the academy really didn't have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school is all rainbow and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question, Mr. Harrington. About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them. An altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nevertheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result that occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the academy, one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath incident, a certain student came to see me. The student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students from Team Star from any blame. Huh? No, no one told me that. I accepted the request and agreed to not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the students who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half studying abroad. That is not my intended punishment. This was not intended as punishment. You understand? Team Stars are victims after all. I want the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Gala region under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the academy servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So I tried to cover up the whole thing. That's terrible. After we discovered that he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course, but the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represents a grave blunder on our part. I accept the blame that lays at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handling in their notices. That's why the current teachers were all bought in a year and a half ago. I understand my acts have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Come on, Mr. Harding. How come you suddenly decide to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you the chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's because you know they're my greatest treasure in this whole world. Kind of a cringe thing to say, but I mean, it has to be said. Well, I think we learned a lot there. Like, actually, huge lore dump that I might not even fully understand yet. But we have to have our Cassiopeia Penny cutscene where friggin' Koraidon is gonna look Penny to death again. Clear as me. I take it that Ortega handed over his star badge to you then. I see. With his boss no longer around, the Rockball squad is as good as finished. Even Ortega. I'm sorry. We're almost there now. Just one boss left. The operation's been a huge success thanks to you. And Clyde has also performed admirably as your support. I remember him saying that you're acquaintances. How long have you known each other? Well, for a while now at this point. Well, he's clearly a reliable friend. He also reminds me of the gang back in the day. Back in the day? Which gang? As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad boss themselves, or none other than squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star, though you can hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from battle the first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school one after another, and Team Star ended up the villains of the story. But that's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Now here's your reward. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. 10,000 LP. Now make new TMs. Make good use of those TMs. They should help you take down the last remaining boss. My supply unit rep will be along soon to give you your bonus rewards. Here I am. Right on, just on cue. Send your Pokemon for once, will you? No. I mean, yep, of course. Wow, Team Star went through all that, huh? I just want the bullies to go away, and then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. What a joke. The students, the teachers, they're also messed up. If even just one of them had been paying attention when everyone was getting bullied, they'd be able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the ones in the wrong. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everyone to face their bullies, despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot, creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. You really think so? I'm sure of it. Well, here's your reward. I've seen a lot of Pokemon mats. The next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you. Well, indeed, that was the end of that. But we learned a lot. We learned a lot about Operation or Team Star. And I think one of the more important things that we learned there was that it seems like Team Star actually, yeah, not the bad guy. We knew that they were getting bullied, or that the bosses were being bullied, and so that's why they banded together and created a team. But it seemed like they were the ones who actually like fought against their true bullies, and they actually won. And it's interesting that it seems like the real bullies, or I should say not real bullies, but the people who bullied Team Star, those people kind of got removed from the school. Whether, I think they got removed from school, but it was like on their own terms or something like that, right? By the way, guys, this gliding feature is freaking fantastic. Like the mobility you get from this, especially around the mountain area, has just been amazing, right? But anyways, yeah, and it seems that another interesting thing was that it seemed to have, that incident seemed to have been pretty bad. Because yeah, I mean, there was like people being bullied. And so, of course, a lot of the teachers and directors that we just heard got like fired. Or not fired, but they kind of like quit the school all at once. Like, it probably would have been a huge scandal if it got out that a bunch of people were bullying. And so like the freaking bullies, or the victims of the bullies had to drive the bullies out themselves. Right? That would have probably caused a lot of news and such. So it's interesting that that was that all the teachers quit, and then the director quit, and then the all the information was deleted, so Director Clavell wouldn't know like why there would be bullying, which makes sense why he is investigating the situation, because all the files were deleted. And also, I think we learned a little bit about Big Boss. Again, I kind of have been thinking that Big Boss and Cassiopeia are the same person. I mean, it's still possible that that is the case, but again, we did get Cassiopeia essentially talking that, or saying that they're kind of different people. But well, yeah, I think that kind of goes with it. We don't. Holy frick! Is a Gardevoir. I need to catch that. This might be a bad idea, but maybe we'll catch it while I'm rambling on here. Yeah, and it seems that Big Boss person was the one who personally, it seemed like that Big Boss person was the person who formally tried to like basically say that they were the problem, and they kind of not ratted themselves up, but they kind of gave themselves up so that the other people can go out scot-free essentially, which was nice. And yeah, and then that Big Boss person, who I'm guessing also kind of like wanted to end the whole thing so that Team Starfall wouldn't look like the bad guys. And so they took the brunt of all that, and they have a year and a half of needing to go to school overseas, which is interesting because 1.5 years, that means that person should be coming back. So I wonder if the Big Boss, who doesn't seem like they are, again, wanting to be part of Team Star anymore because they know that Team Star is like causing trouble. I think that might be the final boss that we might see later on after we beat the last Starfall Street Challenge. We might encounter that person in question, the final boss. He was also been to Galar. Interesting. Do we maybe if someone from Sword and Shield, that would be really interesting if they brought a character from Sword and Shield back. And yeah, I think that basically sums it all up. I'm just struggling catching this Gardevoir. This Gardevoir is only level 36, so that's not too bad. But yeah, I have a lot of Pokemon to capture now that we've discovered a lot of extra areas. Yeah, there's a... Oh, why did I do that? There's a lot of new Pokemon I can capture, so I'm super excited about that. I'll even do that off camera while I'm uploading these videos, right? But I think that's it. So I'm gonna end this video here in the middle of me catching this Gardevoir. So next time we will do... It's exciting, guys. It's exciting. We're at the end game. We are going to do the final Path of Legends challenge. We're gonna do the final Path of Legends challenge and see. We're gonna get the final Herbal Mythica and see what happens to Mabustiff and Arcoridon. So, thank you so much for watching. You're beautiful the way you are, and I'll catch you in another Pokemon Scarlet video.